What you need is a scrap piece of wood and a clamp. These scrap pieces of wood are right above the clamps. We're going to clamp this so the hole that we're drilling is over the wood. Don't clamp it like this, and you want to have the clamp farthest away from the hole as you can. So don't put the clamp right here, it's too close to the hole. Put it as far away as you can. Once your project looks like this, you will raise your hand, and I'll put a drill in your hand. Is whatever hand you are, that's the hand you're going to turn. So if you're left-handed, just do it this way. I'm right-handed, so my left hand is going to hold this. I'm going to set it right where I center punched. Then you're going to turn this away from you. If you turn it away from you without pressing down with your left hand, all you're going to do is be doing this up here. So what you want to do is you want to push down with your right hand, and if you see little scrap pieces of wood coming up from the hole, you're doing something. If you don't, that means push harder with your left hand. The reason there is a tape here, you're going to stop when that tape brushes off all of your sawdust. Once it's brushed away, then you take it out. When you take it out, you can't pull it straight out. You want to turn this towards you and pull it up. Then you're going to hold this above your head. I'm going to grab it and give it to someone. When you are done, what is the next step?
Round the front and back of the project using a sanding board.
Round the corners of each edge. How you do that is with two things. One is with the sanding board. The sanding boards are kept right next to the clamps. We have small ones and big ones. If you get a small one, this is small enough to put in the vise. If there's not any more of these, then you can just hold this to the table. What you're going to do is you're going to try to round each of the corners. To round it, you're going to start flat and go all the way up like this. Or start flat and go all the way like this. There's also one other place where you can do this. I have a sanding table, which I have a big, huge piece of sandpaper, and it's on a table. Go back there and I'll show you what it looks like. There used to be clamps in each corner, except we're using those clamps. So when you use it, just hold it down with one hand and then do like this. So I've done one corner, you want it to look like that. You want to do that to all four corners. The back, you want to do all the way down so you can't see the pencil line anymore. These, you just want to have about rounded like this. Once you have these rounded, you'll know when you're done if I put two dots on it. If I put two dots on it, you're going to go to this table and center punch right on those dots, and tomorrow you're going to use a drill press instead of a hand drill to drill this. We're using a power machine. So if you have long hair, have something to tie your hair back with tomorrow.